podcast.
Listen, give me my hat first. I need my merch. I need my hood hierarchy merch.
I'm gonna be there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got you.
All right, hood hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout them out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got you.
Hood hierarchy, but you dig? Like I'm in the hood hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there. Nigga.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy? It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up. It's your boy Benzino. Holla.
Coming on the hood hierarchy, the real hood. Say that now, brother.
Say it ain't so, Valley.
And what kind of day is it?
It's a new day, mother. Say it ain't so, Valley. This money's yours.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey man, it's your boy Crunchy Black, man, and you are tuned in to Hood Hierarchy.
It's Loskiano, Lowski, Low, whatever you want to call me. Like, share, comment, share. Once again, share, like, especially share so your people can see it. Let your people see it. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out Hood Hierarchy.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your gang live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
Yo, what up? This your man Cole Hardy. You watching Hood Hierarchy. You did.
Yeah. Man, shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Bodine, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk on my man Uncle Beats.
Hi, it's your girl Sweet Juices, and you right now is rocking with my boy Beats. You know what I'm saying? No other Hood Hierarchy. You feel me? Like straight from Inglewood, man. We go way back. I love how you rock with the city. This is the guy. This is the guy if you were looking for.
Get down Shite Town, man. You know what I'm saying? A town full of hustlers, man. Get number a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what we doing, baby? A bag. Hey, bag, man. You know what I'm saying? A bag. You gotta be about a bag. Bag.
You already know, man, Hood Hierarchy, man. It's King of Clubs, who it is, Trap Beckham. Mr. One Time for your birthday, bitch. Mr. Lil Booties Matter, you know what I'm saying? The King of Clubs, man. You already know me. Hood Hierarchy. Tap in.
We in here. Y'all know what time it is. So, get in them comments. Drop your city. Drop your state. That's what I need, your city and your state. Oh yeah, my guest too. If I tag y'all on Facebook, accept my tag or share this live. So, with that being said, it's the Hood Hierarchy Mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beast, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. If y'all want it to be all right, hit the like. If you care, hit the share. If you're really on it, go on and leave a comment. If you want us to survive, hit subscribe. If you want us to do well, hit that bell. And if you really want us out the trap, drop something on that Hood Hierarchy Cash App. It's going down. Get up in the comments. Let us know your city. Let us know your state. If you're really rocking with us, come see us on YouTube. We need you there. We need you there. Let's go. Hood Hierarchy. So this next guest, he got a lot going on, y'all. Big things. We're finna get into it. I'ma roll the intro. I'ma come on back. My guest is set my tag if I didn't tell you already. Let's go. Hood Hierarchy. My tag. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money, throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Well, today, I got a very special guest that we've been working on. We've been working on this for a minute, but he been busy and he been dropping a lot of stuff. So we wanted to coincide this with a big release he dropping, but he always dropping stuff, man. So if y'all been under a rock, we finna bring y'all from under that rock. So I'm gonna bring y'all the one and only, one of my favorite up and comers. I ain't gonna tell him, call him underground because he on top of the ground with all the stuff he doing. But the one and only, I think he got the best name out too. The Gr8Man. In the building, somebody clap for him right now.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
There we go. Somebody clap. Somebody. All right, y'all. Now, y'all gotta stop. We gotta get him on. What's going down, brother? What's going down?
What's up, Uncle Beats, man? How you feeling, brother?
Man, I gotta feel great. You on here, man. You on here.
I feel privileged to be here, man. You talking about I've been doing a lot. Well, I've been seeing you working like a dog too.
Oh man, you know they work me like a slave. But to have you here though, for real, man, it's a big honor because I met you out in the field, and that's what I love about it. You were working, so you was on the conference call with the homeboy Chill.
Big
Maverick Distribution.
Yes,
so,
sir.
You was on the conference call with Chill, and I said, and it tripped me out, right? I told everybody on there, hey, y'all take my number. I want to interview y'all. You the only one to hit me up. And it's like, hey, we've been bumping into each other and figuring out stuff ever since, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta respect it. Now let me say this, y'all, before we go any further. Shouts out to everybody in the streets. That's the people that's leaving the comments. Don't think I'm rude, cutting my guests off. I go check in with the streets. The streets is what made us. So we gotta see what they talking about. So y'all always come in, holler at us. Highly appreciate it. Let me see what we got out here. And if you're watching us on Facebook, great. But next time, come to YouTube or come to YouTube now. We need this YouTube algorithm jumping, pumping. Shout out to my guy Boo checking in. What's up with you, homie? One of my guests said, I don't know if I want to come on there. They say you got a lot of gangsters, and that's how it is. This show is always in the comments. All the real OGs be checking in.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Weinhardt, the guy Chill in the building.
Okay, then.
Birthday bash going on this Saturday, Madison, Wisconsin. You need the info. Put it in the comments for us, Chill, so I can put it on the screen for him. But I'm gonna be there. It's going down. You should be there. We got Flex Home in the building out of Beulah, Ohio.
Beulah.
Beulah, Ohio.
Yeah.
What that's about?
That's my hometown, Ashton Beulah. We call it Beulah for short.
Okay, Aston Beulah. We gonna get into it.
Yeah.
We got the top dog, Corey, right in the building. Says salute to the Mobcast family. There we go, right out of Highland Park, Michigan. The legendary Dirty Red is in the building, y'all. Shouts out to the homie. Corey Rice says shout out to the great. Il for real says salute to you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, sir.
It's going down. It's going down. So we finna get into it, man, before we get into it. So, lot going on. Now it's a football. It's a ball player. DeVonta Smith. He just signed a $75 million deal.
Yeah.
And he bought a $625,000 house. And people are saying he crazy for
he
doing
bought that for his mama, didn't he?
Nah, he bought it for him.
Oh, that was for him. Okay.
So, of course, a $625,000 house is a nice house. So, do you think he was wrong for doing that, or you think he should have grabbed something more expensive?
No, I mean, because property, you know what I'm saying? Property is one of the things that you want, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I don't feel like that was a bad investment as long as you can keep up with it.
Right. Well, he got $75 million.
Right.
And the house is $625,000, but they saying he should have bought something more expensive.
Yeah.
What you think? What would you have done if you had?
I think that whatever float that man boat, you know what I'm saying? Like if he, I mean, $625,000 will get you a nice home, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, even if you in LA, you're gonna get a decent home for that. So maybe he got his eyes on, you know what I'm saying, investing in other things, you know what I'm saying? So I respect it.
Why do people be so worried about other people's pockets though?
Everybody talk about what they would have did.
Right. People only care about where your money come from when you won't give them none. You know, I never went in Best Buy and they say, "Oh, where did you get this $1,000 from before we sell you this TV? We need to know." But let me go in there and try and walk out without paying.
They on your ass, but try to keep it clean.
It's just everybody care about where your money came from when you don't give them none.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you're spending it, it's all right.
Facts,
so
facts.
let me ask you about another one. You got 50 Cent, right? So I saw him doing all the trolling on Diddy, while the Diddy stuff was going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then he went so far to make a documentary about Diddy and started a big bidding war with all the networks, and Netflix bought it. So it's just like, how smart do you think 50 is?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like 50 is one of my favorite businessmen to watch their interviews. You know what I'm saying? Because he says a lot of insightful shit. Like he's for real. He's a very smart businessman. You know what I'm saying? He capitalizing off what's hot for him. Like he got the shows, he got BMF shit like that, shooting them documentaries, and that's his lane. So
yeah,
you know, and he trolling on top of it. So it just really build the hype up even more. So
right, you gotta love that, because the whole time he's been trolling, I thought, like, man, why you just keep messing with my guy? But he was setting himself up to do a big deal.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, that dude, man. It's like I read a couple of his books too. It's just, man, he just the truth, man. He just know what he doing. He just know what he doing. And then that takes me to another thing with Diddy, because you know we could talk about Diddy all day, but they said Meek Mills unfollowed him. Young Miami unfollowed him. How serious is that following somebody on Instagram?
If social media, if you heavy into that culture, like I guess that's the equivalent of cutting somebody off all the way. Like that's the last straw. I'm gonna hit that button. That's the last. That's the last straw.
Yeah, I guess that's the even rich as these people is, and famous and powerful. That still means something to them. Cause I done had to block a few people in my lifetime before just to get them first. But it's just like you would think at that level they wouldn't care, but they seem to care.
I guess so.
They seem to care. It's really important. So this is why I got to get into you, man. Before we talk anymore, right? Like I say, I met you on the conference call with Chill.
Yeah.
But I met you in person. Matter of fact, I didn't even realize it was you until you told me, man, you know who I am? I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
And that was at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. And before we go any farther, I want to roll a clip because it was a lot of talk about, before we get your opinion on it, was a lot of talk about South by Southwest. And like, you had people saying it's a waste of time. Nobody got signed. And last year, I was at South by Southwest, and the artist who got one of the biggest deals last year, Fendi the rapper, she was there with me and my team. Shout out to Kiwi, shout out to Deli Dale. I was able to be part of that. They bought on. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't excited about her at first. And then we got to South by Southwest, and I can't take it away from her. She had hit records, and the crowd was taken to her. I was able to grab dancers and stuff, and we was grabbing dancers and stuff, get them to interact with her right there on the spot. And they liked the music, so it worked. So she this year, she made a post saying this, and I want to see what y'all think about it. Hold on, let me see. He said this.
Turn that bitch up, folks. It's lit. I was the video of the bed. It's lit in the.
Hold on, I'm gonna read that for.
Turn that bitch up, folks.
What you think about that?
I mean, for me, it depends on what your motive, what your goal was for going to South by Southwest. Like, I mean, let's be honest. If you really paying attention to the industry right now, the chances of a major label pulling up on you and changing your life is real slim, next to none. You know what I'm saying? So if you go in there looking for that, looking for your performance to change your life, true, it could change the course of your life. But for me, it was about the networking. You know what I'm saying? It's this game, what I've learned is it's about building your network, man. Your network is your net worth, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I have to disagree with her take.
Huh? She went in March and she had a deal by June.
So what's she mad for then?
I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Let's see.
Turn that bitch up, folks. It's lit. I was the video of the bed. It's lit in the. Back it up. Go to the bed. Hold on. Wave shit up. Okay. Hold on. We outside. Yeah. Hell yeah, this is my first time in Austin. This is my first time in South by Southwest. Who the accent? Bro. Shit, hell yeah. This bitch Boston. This bitch lit. When I'm talking down with me though.
Y'all give it up for Fendi, the rapper!
Yeah, I really don't know where she coming from with that too, man.
When was
I
that
think
post? Was that right after South by Southwest?
now she made that this year because it was a lot of people talking about we don't go to South by Southwest. Now that footage you seen, that's when we was down there in 2023.
Yeah.
And it's just like I don't see how you see it as a scam, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's her opinion. I just wanted to hear from somebody who was there because you was working.
Yeah, for
You even
sure.
shot videos and everything.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in make the most out of them, you know what I'm saying, them situations when you down there, you know what I'm saying, and you around guys that you know you can do some work with, get that work done, get it in.
What video did you shoot when you were down there?
It's actually an unreleased record I did with Kid.
Okay, with Kid, a legend.
Yeah, for sure. Big legend, Young Money G Unit legend.
Yeah, you was working. So, before we go any further, we gotta screen them, y'all. That's what we do, man. People in the streets have us check in. We gotta screen you, dog. So,
for sure.
With that being said, let me check. I see the street still saying something. Hold on. We got my guy in the building. Us before me, the Thug Bible Movement Shout Body in the building.
Big Shout Body. That's
God.
the guy right there.
That's our guy right there. That's our
Big
guy.
shout out Shout Body.
Shout out to Shout Body. He say hood hierarchy in the building. Guapo, let's go. Corey Rice say shout out to the big dog. BMF 50 Cent. He said, shout out to Finley, the rapper, for being from Chi-Town and holding it down, South by Southwest. It does matter. My guy Show Shot in the building. Show Shot, come over to YouTube, though. Jerk the DJ.
That's my guy.
Salute to you, Jerk
Shout
the
out
DJ.
to Jerk.
Appreciate it. Showbody say Guapo killed that show in South by Southwest. Love, family. Yes, he did. I was there. And and Kona said she didn't know the team that was promoting her beats still had a lot of love for family. Oh yeah, number love. Okay, so with that being said, man, we got to screen everybody, man. So what city and state are you from, man?
All right, so my hometown is Ashtabula, Ohio.
Ashtabula. What big city is that by?
Cleveland.
Wait, say it again.
Ashtabula, like ashes from ashes to ashes. Ashtabula. Ashtabula.
Oh,
see, I go. Hey, every time I had this conversation, man, I go through this. So I say Cleveland half the time just to avoid the difficulty of trying to get them to say it right or understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm right outside of Cleveland, about 45 minutes away.
Okay, Ashtabula. So is that how far are you from Akron?
Akron's about an hour.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta come down there and check it out. How far are you from Hamilton, where the greatest rapper alive from? Slim Jesus. Ain't that what Slim Jesus? The greatest rapper alive, Slim Jesus.
Slim Jesus. Oh, he from Hamilton? I ain't even know he was from Ohio.
Yeah, Slim Jesus was from Hamilton.
Damn, yeah, nah, Hamilton, that's like Cincinnati way. That's southern Ohio. I'm all the way up north on the lake, on Lake Erie.
Oh, okay. So are you by Pennsylvania?
Yep, I'm right next to Pennsylvania. Right next.
Okay. Yeah, I know it. I know where you at.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, if somebody's in town and they want to get something to eat, where you sending them to? Some hood too, man. Not no. Don't say no big national chain. Some we can only get in your town.
Bro, I don't like the food out there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it ain't really no good. You know what I'm saying? No spots that's really hard like that.
What about Cleveland then? I know it's something in Cleveland.
Yeah, I like Zanzibar.
Zanzibar?
Yeah.
What kind of food they sell?
Soul food spot.
Zanzibar. Y'all hear that? Zanzibar. Sound good. What's your favorite hood movie, man?
My favorite favorite straight hood movie, like drama or can I go comedy with it?
Whatever, as long as it's hood.
Friday's my favorite. Period.
Friday
That's my
then.
shit.
Friday didn't appear before. Show Shot in the Streets, YouTube, say double HMG.
Yes,
Tokyo Maj.
What
in
up,
the
Maj?
building.
Big
Said, what's
shout out.
good, Guapo? And gonna say some Taco Bell.
For real.
No.
It's a whole lot of fast food and shit and little diners and shit. Excuse my language. I don't really rock with diners.
We're gonna have to come out there and open us a chicken joint. Hey.
Now we got a chicken spot, but you know it's a gas station chicken spot. So.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to bring something out there. Okay, here we go. On your phone, right? What's the last song you listened to today?
Last song I just listened to was I'm gonna look on my phone real quick. Hold up.
Okay. That's one way to really get the right answer.
Larry June and Cardo, that Chops on the Blade.
Okay.
I was cruising. I was on my
Okay.
little cruise stuff earlier.
Dope. So who your top 3 rappers that then inspired you?
Active or
Just
not?
Period. Did it inspire you to say, man, I'm gonna do it?
Yuck Mouth was one of my favorite rappers when I was a kid.
Dope.
Definitely Yuck Mouth. Scarface. The Rap a Lot, period. That was,
right.
You know what I'm saying, pretty much what I grew up on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to say Yuck, Face, and then I'm gonna move up a little bit and say Wayne.
Okay. That's a real solid. I can see them influences in you too. I can see it in you too. So yeah, okay. That'll keep you from wearing a dress.
It's tricky out here. It's real tweaky out here, ain't it?
Coming up off of those eras. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's let me ask you this, being from Cleveland, what was it like watching Bone Thugs and Harmony blow up?
I mean, it was amazing to have a group of that, you know, reach such a level of stardom from where we was from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So yeah, I mean, they definitely influenced me too. Like I used to rap kind of fast when I first started, so I will say that style. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a lot of Chicago stuff too, though. Like, bro, I was a huge music head as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So,
who you was listening to from Chicago?
Twister, Crucial Conflict.
There we go.
Man, who else was I listening? Man, I was listening to a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Man.
Right, yeah.
Do or Die.
Yeah, you from the era. You from the era. You from the good old days.
I grew up on all that.
I was talking to when I be talking to them guys, and they be like, people don't realize we had to compete with Tupac and Biggie when we was dropping albums. So you had to be authentic. It's like look what the standard was. So yeah, I'm loving it. So now with that being said, we just gotta know, man, how you get off into this rapping.
All right, so how I really started writing was I kind of grew up in the little juvenile facilities. So
how you just grew up in a juvenile facility?
How
did you grow up in a juvenile facility?
I was constantly in and out of being locked up from the age of 12. Like, so you know what I'm saying? They kind of
from the age of 12.
Yeah.
Oh man, you weren't playing.
Yeah. You know, I kind of rejected. Like my mother, she had left my pops.
Right.
And she had got with another guy, which is an incredible dude for her. Like he's an amazing dude. But you know, I was young, ain't had no understanding. I was the oldest son, so I rejected that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was head first.
Let
Off
me
the
ask you
porch.
something though. Let me ask you something. When parents break up, what is that like for the kids?
It's confusing.
Okay.
It's confusing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It really depends on the age of the kids too, though. You know.
Okay.
I was pretty young. I was only 6 when
Right.
they parted ways. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my pops wasn't the best thing for my mama though. You know, he used
Right.
to get busy. He used to party. You know what I'm saying? Put his hands on her and all that. So I
But
guess
you
I was
still can
I was a
remember.
daddy's boy though. You hear me?
Right. I was about to say you still can remember being a daddy's boy though.
Yeah, I was.
As a grown
Yeah.
man. Okay. So you in and out the juvenile. So
Yeah.
then how did you get into rapping from the juvenile?
Oh yeah. So that's why I brought that up. You know, like we couldn't really listen to music in juvie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We couldn't listen to nothing. And I'm a music head. I
especially
love
the
music.
cursing makes sense. I see.
Yep. So we ain't get to listen to nothing. So I started making my own, you know what I'm saying? Like I just started writing my own songs, venting, you know, I'm young, so it's a lot of thoughts and feelings. Like I ain't really mature enough to process. So I'm just putting them on paper, getting it out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's pretty much where it came from, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, I used to have a little institutions rocking. Like we had little ciphers. Hey, we had little ciphers. Like I was always known as, you know what I'm saying, one of the top, you know what I'm saying, little MCs as a kid in them facility, no matter where I went. So, you know,
Was it a lot of was it a lot of rappers in there?
yeah, I mean, it was always you know, we was, you know, coming up as teenage kids, you know what I'm saying? We idolizing the rappers, and like I said, we ain't getting to listen to the music. So we, you know what I'm saying, that was a common thing. Like we was just making music, collabing, you know what I'm saying, just writing.
Right.
You know? So yeah, it was always a little community of us, no matter where I was at, no matter what institution I was in.
So what age did you go professional?
I ain't go professional until like 2 years ago. I
Oh,
played with myself. I played with myself when it came to that. Like, you know, I had a passion for it. I love to do it. But
did you play with yourself when you was in jail too? Don't answer that.
Nah, man, I don't mean figuratively. I mean like I played myself, you know what I'm saying, out of you know, pursuing this a lot earlier in life. Like
So what
my
was making you
priorities
push
was
it to
always,
the side though?
yeah, I pushed this to the side immediately. Every time I came home, like, you know, I'll rap, you know, when cats wanted to hear me rap, you know what I'm saying, I spit something for them. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I'm active. You know what I'm saying, I'm trying
But
to.
what was making you push it to the side though?
It wasn't paying. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a dollar out of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it wasn't really, you know, at that time for me, it wasn't no reason for me to take it serious. I didn't know, you know, I didn't see the potential in it outside of what people was telling me. Nobody from where I'm from, my age at that time, had really did anything, you know what I'm saying, relevant, besides rap in the neighborhood. So I
So
always put it to the side.
what made you go ahead and set it off? Because once you got in it, you got in it all the
Yeah.
way.
Well, it's crazy because like when I look back on some things that transpired in life with this music thing, like it really was always in me to take it by the horns and do what I wanted to do with it. I'm gonna just backtrack a little bit and tell you one situation where I look back and I know that I was locked up. My first adult bid, I got 8 years, and I had to do every day of that, right?
Oh wow.
Well, what? And I was fresh 18. Well, while I was down, you know, obviously, you know, I told you I get back into the music. That's how I, you know, get it off my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get back into the music. I ended up being in an institution where we was able to get our hands on a recording studio. So we start piecing the studio
Oh
together.
wow.
Listen, I ain't gonna take full credit for what we made happen in there,
Right.
because it was definitely other key players on my team in the joint that I got to shout out. Free my guy Chill, F1 Chill, man.
Yeah, free.
Free my guy Doe. Free my guy C's, man. Free all the homies locked up. Fat man, everybody, man. I love y'all. I miss y'all, man. If y'all get a chance to hear this. So, man, we ended up, making a long story short, bro, we ended up having that penitentiary rocking on the music side. I'm talking about we was throwing concerts in there. We was having people come in, pay to come in. We was selling merch out of the joint. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the institution was getting they cut. You know, they was getting a nice cut for real. But, you know, we was
What was the name of the prison?
It was Trumbull Correctional Facility. The walls, Trumbull Walls.
Right.
It's like by Youngstown, Ohio.
Right.
But that's the spot where I had did most of that bid. But yeah, we had a little group called Critical. And it was me and 4 or 5 other guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We had it going in there. But when I look back on the things that we made happen from inside the walls, I'm like, man, it been in me all along. But now I'm gonna fast forward back to your question.
No. Forget that question. No. This
all
right. You can't just tell us that you did 8 years and don't tell us why you did 8 years. This is hierarchy, man. So
I'm gonna always say allegedly, even though I was convicted.
Right.
But allegedly, it was a bank robbery that I was involved in.
You know what, man? If I'm gonna be alleged of anything, allege me of that. That's what I've always done.
Nah, not if you ain't had the money to show for it when you came home.
Yeah, you got.
I damn sure started from scratch when I jumped up out of there.
No, I'm saying though, man. You know, like me, I'm gonna get a driving on suspended or something when they accuse me. Like, what? I paid this. I just paid this. I got the papers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's something, man. So what was that like when they came and got you for that? Like, what was that? Like, how much time was you facing?
I got maxed out. I took it to trial. I wasn't supposed to do all. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do all that time for no bank robbery. But I'm a young dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18, cocky. Right. I got a paid lawyer. I'm thinking this paid lawyer really for me. I'm not knowing all the whole time. I'm naive to the game. Like, I ain't paid the right lawyer. Right. So I end up, you know what I'm saying? He ended up low-key selling me out.
So what was they? So going to trial though, was you just facing 8 or was it more time?
I was facing 10. I was facing a max of, I think, 13 if they would have ran everything wild. Meaning if they would have ran everything, you know, consecutive.
Right.
I would have ended up getting 13. But I ended up with 8. They ran some things concurrent, so that was the time.
So did you have any of them things on your case?
I ended up was able to get it thrown out.
Oh, you got to throw out?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Somebody ended up saying that it was a BB gun.
Oh, okay.
So that ended up getting it thrown out. They called themselves trying to help me, but really they still sunk me because it was the Cody that, you know what I'm saying, was in on it, and he pointed me out as the other person. So he told on me, put me in the situation, then called himself trying to help me by doing that, but it was too late. The damage was done.
Right. Yeah, man, a lot of people, you really don't get to know how you built, honestly, till you facing that time, man. Because I done seen some dudes who I knew was them dudes, and they end up not being them dudes.
Hey, all that extra stuff gets stripped away when you in them positions right there. It's where your soul is, where your heart is for real. I done seen killers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real live killers, like melting stuff on the streets. Break down.
I feel you. I don't want to some dudes stuff where they trying to come back on appeal and they in court, right? And he done told on some people.
He got a taste of it. It was like,
how are you asking me to come support you? No one did. Did you think they weren't gonna mention that you offered to work with them, but they didn't use you. I'm like, man, don't nobody want to be in jail, man. It's just the truth.
That for real. That jail stuff ain't cool. Ain't nothing cool about it.
What I like about you, and it's like I run into a select few that's like this. You so smooth and so business wise and a player. I wouldn't know you did a day in jail.
That's a huge compliment, bro. I appreciate that, man.
I wouldn't know you did a day in. I mean, now in your lyrics, the street is all in there, but
yeah.
I wouldn't know you did a day in jail though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that make me feel good, bro, for real. Cause like that's such a huge part of my story, the incarceration in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, that ain't what what I'm saying. I want to emanate is no jail, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we don't promote jail. We don't promote violence. We don't promote drug dealing. But we do gotta say, shouts out to our first alleged bank robber on
Big shout out, man.
We gotta give credit what credit is due. Allegedly. But so prison structured you to get. So how long after you got out of prison did you get into the rap game?
A few years for real.
Okay.
A few years. But what led me to really get into it, I had a lot on my plate when I came home.
Okay.
Like I had kids that I had to I had to get my feet planted for and everything. So
Wait, you had kids before you went in?
Oh no, I ended up catching another little I ended up catching another little bit after that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, apparently done acting a fool yet, allegedly. So I ended up catching another little small, you know what I'm saying? But in the short time that I was home, you know what I'm saying, I did, make a few children.
Put in work, huh?
Yeah.
So how much time did you do all together?
11.
11.
I did 11 altogether, yeah.
Woo, shout out to my guy Kelly Long. What's up, cousin? He in the building. You listen to this. Okay, so you can stay home. Listen to him, man. Positivity, y'all. Positivity.
Yeah.
So you say you got out and had to hit the ground running.
Yeah, I ended up catching another little drug case. Did a couple years for that. And in the midst of that, you know what I'm saying, I had kids out here waiting on me when I came home. So I was straight on business, you know what I'm saying? Because if I don't take nothing serious in life, I take being a father very serious. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
That's
Salute to you for that.
Huge responsibility.
Salute to you for that. I love that. Was well put. Salute to you for that, man.
For sure. So you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my daddy duties, I ended up getting full custody of my kids like a year after I was home because baby moms fell into a tough situation. So I had to catch them, make sure everything was cool. So
let me ask you something about that, right? Because so many people take this the wrong way, right? Is that a bad thing on the mother when they let the dad raise the children, or is that a good thing?
It depends on the circumstances. That's all circumstantial. Why? Why is they not around? Just like why, if it's vice versa, why is the daddy not around? A lot of times it be the mother don't want him around for whatever reason. Sometimes she right, sometimes she wrong.
Right.
It's all circumstantial in my eyes. You can't really judge a situation.
Can't judge it. Yeah, because I just basically kidnapped my son from my mama. Whatever he finna learn messed up, he finna learn from me and my people. Whatever he finna learn good, he finna learn from us. He'll see you on the weekend. So, and it's like, she was a great mother. It's just, I used to have him with me more when he was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So,
he was a daddy's boy.
He was a daddy's boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
So you doing all that. What made you just say, man, it's time?
So boom, this crazy. I ain't never told this story on no interview. So this low key a little exclusive story, bro.
Hey, we love it.
Yeah, I never talked about what really made me buckle down and take this serious, man. But believe it or not, man, it was COVID, bro.
COVID.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I end up catching COVID, bro. And like,
Right.
you know, it was in my house, like, you know, everybody else caught it. Boom, I catch it. Everybody else was cool. And I ain't have no health issues, never had no issues, nothing.
Right.
Man, let me tell you, that stuff put me down, bro. Like, gave me like double pneumonia. I was in the hospital on a respirator, all type of stuff.
Oh my
Like,
goodness, for how long?
yeah, like some end of life. Like, it was scary
For
as
how
hell,
long was
bro.
you on the ventilator?
Huh?
How long were you on the ventilator?
Like 2 weeks.
Guess what? You know you can't come on Hood Hierarchy and it ain't nothing that I haven't done. I was on the ventilator too for like, I think I was on for 7 days though in that coma. So this is dope to talk to somebody else who was in that coma. Oh, this is like, man, this is dope. So what was?
No, I wasn't in no coma though. I wasn't in a coma.
Oh, you
I was
just couldn't
awake.
breathe on your own.
Yeah, I couldn't breathe. Like I had to get fed the oxygen and shit.
All right, you was on a respirator. I was on a ventilator.
Okay, I ain't know there's a difference. The ventilator, that's more serious.
Yeah, you got to. I was out. They had to put me in a coma to be on that.
Oh,
you was in the rest, so you could. They had to keep you on the breathing to keep.
Yeah, I couldn't breathe. Yeah, they had to, like, my oxygen levels was like low as hell. I guess like 70% type stuff.
So it gave you pneumonia.
Yeah, it gave me pneumonia. Had me down bad. Couldn't breathe. So I spent like 2 weeks in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let my people come see me. Nobody. I ain't let not one person, because I ain't like being seen down bad like that.
Right.
But, you know, I ended up shaking back from it, fortunately. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell it was serious by how all the nurses was treating me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. Like, they was like, you know, worried from, you know.
I lost a lot of people with COVID, though. I did. And I was seeing them. They weren't hiding, boy. They was rolling them out right in front of me when I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, well, you probably seen some get rolled out of that too.
Yeah.
So what did that do for you that time sitting there? That time, but you done had time to think before.
I had a lot of time to think before, but, you know, and it's crazy because I felt dead to a lot of people in them situations. But to talk to my kids on, you know, on FaceTime and stuff, and I'm laid up in a hospital bed, and them asking me what these tubes was all in my nose, like it gave me a different vibe, bro. I don't know, like the prison stuff.
Really, you don't know if you're gonna make it or not, too. People forget that part.
Was, you know, it shook me up a little bit, but But for real, like even in my last bit, like, you know, I told you I had the kids before I went down, so like I went through that. You know, they went through that with me, so that impacted me a lot too, and that's why I ain't been back since. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I was still moving the same way I was moving, I probably wouldn't have been out here 6 months, a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I just was always head first, trying to do the most. But yeah, back to the life threatening situation. It low key lit a fire in me to where I'm like, man, anything that I had a passion for, I gotta take it by the horns, because you know this stuff really could be snatched from you for nothing. Like it ain't like I got hit up or, you know, it was a consequence of something I did. Like it was just random. You know what I'm saying? It was random.
I feel you.
So I'm like, I saw how random it could end for me. Even though I done seen it around me, it's different. It's a big difference when you experiencing it yourself, you know?
I agree. Yeah. So that
I
put
came
the
up out of
fire.
there. I came up out of there. And I was like, I ain't about to play with it. And I haven't. I haven't played with it.
Though, how do you go like in and doing videos with Kid and on tour with DJ Paul and all this stuff? Like, how do you get right in it though?
Well, I ain't gonna say I got right in it, because it ain't happened like that. I spent like a year learning. You know what I'm saying? I was working.
Some people spend 30 years.
Oh yeah,
don't
for
get
sure,
to where you.
Sure. But it ain't. I'll tell you how everything went. It really was the networking. You know what I'm saying? And I got to see that, and that's why I'm so big on networking now. Like because I got to see like how networking with the right people really would just, bypass a lot of stuff you ain't even got to go through if you just, willing to do the work. So I spent like a year, you know what I'm saying? One of my homies, a local artist out of Cleveland, his name Trap Boy Mannequin. Shout out to Trap Boy, man. He invited me and one of my partners, Max Payne, on a little tour, right? So like I'm doing music for about 6 months at this time, dropping now, taking it serious. And I'm like, yeah, we there. So we start, doing the little touring, jumping city to city. We shooting videos, doing fly stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, but it really wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We was just doing it just to look like we doing something, but we really wasn't doing nothing though.
Exactly.
So I'm paying janky marketing. I'm paying for all type of. Right. I'm getting scammed. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, who I'm dealing with for real.
It's out here.
So I get tired, you know what I'm saying? I get tired of it. I'm like, I'm not about to keep being boo-boo the fool and just running on the gerbil wheel. So I reach out to my one of my main engineers. His name Josh Minus out of Cleveland, Ohio, at Top of the World Studio. And he's real cemented into Cleveland, music scene with the the people that's on a high level. And I've been working with this dude for real, and I've been knowing him. He from my hometown. He from Beulah for real.
Oh,
but
okay.
Just, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? My pride was like I could do, thinking I could do it. And I was naive, ain't really know nothing for real about the music game.
Right.
So boom, I'm like, man, let me see, you know what I'm saying? Let me just holler at Josh to see if he could tap me in with, somebody that could just help me get on the right path, you know what I'm saying? So he ended up tapping me in with Big Hef.
Big Hef. Shout out to my guy.
So, big shout out Big Hef, man. Q. That's the guy right there, man. He we end up sitting down having a meeting in no time, and it's really been on and popping, from there. You know what I'm saying? I did my first PR. I did my first PR run with him. He actually lined up the tour with DJ Paul and Kid too.
Okay.
So that kind of just set me, you know what I'm saying, in the right direction I needed to be in. I was already set up as far as having a website, LLC, and all that. So you know what I'm saying, I had some sense of what I wanted to do. I just didn't, I needed some direction, and he low key set that in place for me.
Yeah. Big Half Term, Johnny O. That's about all you need in Cleveland, boy. You get to that you get to that status, you're gonna make some noise.
For sure. So, yeah. But you gotta be willing to do that work though. It is not easy.
It is not easy.
It is not easy.
That's what people don't get. So what make you keep going, man? Because now, like with Fendi, for her to say the stuff she did, she didn't spend a butter pecan. When she was in South by Southwest, she had the best of everything, but she had people investing their money in her. So it's like with you, but she was signing people too. So you your own boss, right?
Yeah, I'm completely independent.
So what make you keep going?
Being around, I mean, what do you mean keep going after the tour?
What make you keep going? Because it's like,
oh, what made me keep going to this day?
I know you're spending more than you're making right now on the come up.
Yeah,
so it's like,
for sure.
What make you keep going?
Knowing that I can generate good income off of this, and being around dudes that been living off of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you really around, in the mix of things, like you start seeing how attainable it is for real. It's no longer like this fantasy, like, oh, I hope somebody comes and change my life. Like, no, I can change my life. I just got to stay on the grind, you know what I'm saying, and stay on my business.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, man. Being out there in Texas, though, you, Drama G, Showbody, we got Six the Prophet. It's just like, it was dope. Everybody just networking, and everybody from somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, I just love what music been done for me. The people it introduced me to from people all over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we all kicking it like we've been knowing each other forever, just having a good
I love that. I love
party.
that.
We got all each other back. Everything. It was just. It's like, man, I love that part. I almost love that part more than the money, man. Just being able to meet good people, man. So yeah, you doing your thing, man. So I've been Drama G on here too. I was
shout out Drama G, the chief.
Shout out to the homie Drama G.
That's the brother.
And bless him. Everybody pray for my homie. He lost his mom.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, man. We love you, Drama G. You know it. So now with that being said, you done so much though, man. So I gotta talk about this new video you just dropped, man, with Cujo Goody from Goody Mob, man. Legend remix, right?
Going Legend remix, yep.
Going Legend remix with a real legend on there with you, man. It's like it can't get no harder than that, man. Like, how did you make that happen? Because that's big, man. Goody Mob is
that's huge.
Goody Mob is the thing, man. They the top. How you make that happen?
That's huge. Well, me and Brother Chill, we done built up quite a rapport for real.
Right.
And we've been supporting each other pretty heavy. You know what I'm saying? Right. Actually, I don't know if we either one of us told you this, but I actually met Chill in person just the same way we met in person. I was in the field doing a tour with DJ Paul and Kid, and I had to stop in Madison, Wisconsin. And when I first get to this, I got there a day early, matter of fact, because we had an in-between day on the tour. So I got there a day early, like, let me see. They say this a party town. Let me see what Madison about. So we spent the first day out there, and I just keep hearing anybody that know what I'm into, figure out that I'm a musician. They keep talking about this guy named Chill.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't know who he was until the night of the show. We meet. Him and Drama was there for sure.
Right.
And, we've been tight ever since. You know what I'm saying? We've been tight ever since. So Chill really was the glue that made this, happen. He's the one that linked me up with Cujo to make this song a possibility, this remix.
Yeah, hear that? Maverick Distribution.
Big Maverick Global Distribution. Big shout out.
Maverick Global, baby. There y'all go. So man, and know what I like about it, man? I mean, you got off, of course. You get off on everything. Cujo got off. So let me ask you something. Was it different when you got to be on a track with a certified, bona fide, undisputable legend from all your other stuff you'd have done?
Yeah, it's different, but it's in a great way though. You know what I'm saying? Like like I had no negative, no worries about it, you know what I'm saying, as far as performance. Like I'm like, I know I'm, doing my 1-2, and I already, you know what I'm saying, I already know he gonna show up. So it's like it for real, like I still can't believe that, you know what I'm saying, I got this record off this early in the career for real. Like,
hey man, guess what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna be truthful, right? When you were like, no, man, let's can we wait? You said, can we wait to do the interview? Because I got a big video coming up, and let's do it behind that. And I'm just like, people always want to just procrastinate. They don't know. But I got your mind state from the COVID. I'm just a right now, this could be over tomorrow type of guy. So we got, I'm like, people always want to procrastinate. So then when you put the video up, I was like, oh, he got a big one for real. I actually, but I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was the kid stuff, right? So I'm like, okay, but when you drop that Cujo joint, I'm just like, man, he ain't playing. Like, I just seen Cujo in Atlanta on Monday, and bona fide certified legend. Everybody was glad he was in the building. So like, it's people down south that don't even have a song with Cujo. So you really did something with that, man, and I'm proud of you, man. And you still coming. Tell them the name of the song or where they can find it at.
So Going Legend Remix, distributed through Maverick Global Distribution, can be found on any platform that streams music. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you listen to music on, go tap in with that Going Legend Remix featuring Cujo Goody.
What you dropping? You got another one coming up too, man.
Oh yeah, I got another single dropping tomorrow called Underdogs. That'll be out actually tonight at midnight.
That's just you on there or somebody?
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give, you know what I'm saying, give something to the people, give something to the fans. Even though I done gave them something big last week, you know what I'm saying?
But you got a lot of work out there, man. How many videos you got?
I think I ain't got too many. I think I might have 4 or 5, maybe 5 videos.
Oh, you don't think that's a lot?
I don't think so.
Hey man, 30 years you got people that ain't got 4 or 5 videos, man. You own, so just imagine if you would have been putting it out for 20, 30 years, how many videos you would have now.
Oh yeah, it'd have been crazy. Hey,
you done did 4 or 5 in this little time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you really showing people. You really showing people what it is, man. That you gotta invest in yourself. And I see you going nowhere but to the top, man. Because it's like, I'm a firm believer. I know myself. I go through one door, it just open another door. And you gotta keep going through them doors, you know.
Yeah, it don't stop.
I tell people, how you gonna win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket? Mm-hmm. And that's people's problem. They don't buy a ticket, you know what I'm saying? Let me check in with these streets, man, because I see them popping up.
Let's tap in with them.
Willie asked this one of our sponsors, Vegan World Cafe said, rest in heaven, Drama G mother. Yes. We feel your pain, brother. Drama G said, thanks, appreciate it. Love y'all.
PML.
Our top guest, Jackie, said, congratulations on your release. Nike Davis, my guy, Big Six, said you got a video coming up. The video was out.
It's out.
You don't
now.
only have the song, it's a video with Cujo Goody from Goody Mob. And it's Going Legend Remix. Y'all look it up. Gr8Man Gwapo. Y'all look it up. Drama G say Cleveland's finest legend there. That's right.
God.
Flex Home says salute. And Rock Out Randy J said, yo. Nike Davis said, I'm gonna watch it. Everybody watch it. That's what we here for. That's everybody right. Do like Big Six said, watch it, leave a comment, let them know we appreciate it. But man, your stuff is dope, man. Everything you're doing, I'm proud to know you, man. I can't wait till we on the road again, because it ain't nothing but good vibes around you, man. You just so humble, man, to be a alleged bank robber and all this stuff, man. You just so you just
ain't no need to carry yourself with all the extraness. You know, at the end of the day, carry yourself as a man. That's what's important,
man. You do it so well, man. You're a real businessman. You're a real businessman. It's just like I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell all y'all something. This is how you know a real businessman. It's one simple thing. If you call yourself in the business and you meet someone that's in the business that you want to do business with, and you don't say this, if you meet them in the street or a restaurant, you're supposed to say, hey, let's do a lunch. And you buy them lunch. You say, let me buy you lunch. When I met you, you said, hey, you want a drink? And I said, oh, man, I'll take a water. I don't drink. But that lets you know that this part, like, that's just the way it works. It's like when I get people who don't make them gestures, it's really a waste of time with them. Because it's like, they're showing me that they don't understand that it costs money just to be out here. And it do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, you're real business. That's why I say, oh no, dog, we gonna do this interview. Don't you worry, man. You're gonna make it happen. And even like with you saying, hey, can we wait till I drop this? Smart business, man. You gotta know how to do smart business. And even if it's only 2 people to go watch it from watching this, that's 2 people going to watch. That's 2 people going to watch it. Right. And you're definitely going to gain fans if they watch the videos that I watch. They're like, oh man, this dude is what's up. So Trisha Newman said, congratulations, you need to come on our show next. What's your show? Tell us your show. Tell us your show. I'm with you. Willie Esther says, salute to Uncle Beats and the Hood Hierarchy, the staff in the Hood Hierarchy Mobcast. That's right. Shout out to everybody that's helping us keep it rolling. Big King said, turn my dog Guapo up on me. Man, salute to your people for coming, showing up and showing out, man, because I get so many people who come on here and they bring nobody with them. I'm like, did you even tell your mama that we doing this? Like, man, bring somebody over, you know what I'm saying? So Trisha Newman said, Nerve DJ Radio WAPS, reality radio.
Okay.
Shout out to the Nerve DJs and the homie Johnny Yo.
Yeah.
Show.
Hey, Trisha Newman, I dropped my email in the chat. Just a couple above your last comment. If you want to shoot me an email, we can definitely line something up.
And everybody that's on here, I ask y'all every episode, very important. We finna end this chat shortly. Stay with us. Or if you have to come back, leave a comment on the video also. Leave a comment under this video. If you're just watching this now and didn't catch it live, leave a comment. Very important to help us with the algorithm. Go watch his videos. Do the same thing. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. And like he said, he's leaving the email for people to get in touch with him. Big King say, y'all go tune in to that Going Legend remix. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out my guy Big King. He was down there with us, South by Southwest.
Salute to him.
Stage,
Salute to him. Jacqueline S. said, congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for commenting along. We appreciate y'all. Yes, we do. So, you know, man, it's been great having you here. I could hold you forever, but I ain't gonna hold you forever. So, damn it.
I always come back.
That's what I was about to say.
I always come back.
I was about to let you talk yourself into it. So, with that being said, man, tell everybody where to find you at.
All right, so y'all can find me on all social media platforms. That's at Gr8Man Gwapo. Do not forget the 8, the number 8. That's GR, the number 8, MANGWAPO on all social media platforms. TikTok, IG, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Music on all platforms, Gr8Man Gwapo. Do not forget that 8 when you search me up. Official YouTube channel, Gr8Man Gwapo. Official website, Gr8ManGwapo.com. You can tap in there for all recent news, updates, deals, tickets, merch, everything's on there.
Oh yeah, we got. You know what? I forgot to ask you the most important. I was gonna ask you this. So, you know, we got kings, princes, masters. How did you just come up with Gr8Man? I think that's like the dopest I done heard, man.
Great for the great man. Like when I look in the mirror, I always want to see something great. You know what I'm saying? And I always want to strive to do great things. You know what I'm saying? Good is just okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Good is okay, but I'm trying to go great with whatever I do. So that's where the Gr8Man come from. And the Guapo, you know, that's just a little nickname that I acquired from when I was living a whole nother lifestyle.
Oh yeah, you know, back in my stripper days, I was called.
They used to call you Unc.
No, man, salute to you, man. Salute to you, man. You my guy, man. You're definitely my nephew, man. Cause like I say, man, I rock with you, man. I respect everything you're doing. I'm gonna see you on the road.
It go
I'll
both
be there
ways.
way soon, man. Man, I appreciate you, man. So we in every episode one way only. And I just say, oh, you gotta give me a drop. You gotta give me a hood hierarchy drop, like you see the people doing. In case you don't know what the hood hierarchy drop is, I'll give you an example. Something like this.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
You know, stuff like that. You know, just a little something. So give us a drop. Say your name. Say where you from, because I want to use it in the credits. So let's go.
All right. What's up, Uncle Beast? It's your little long lost brother from Cleveland, Ohio, Gr8Man Gwapo checking in. Man, I love being on the show. I can't wait to come back, man. Let's keep this thing rocking. Stay on your grind. Much love and respect.
And to the people on the outside, if you want to do a drop that's going to be in the promo, that's how you do the drop.
Yes, sir.
That's it. I love it, man. Appreciate you. So, the way we end every show, though, I say, what's your hood? You tell me your hood and we gone. So, with that being said, what's the hood?
I'm hailing from Jefferson Ave, 48th and west side of Ashtabula, Ohio. Or you can also find me on Lakeshore in Cleveland, East Cleveland, Ohio.
I love it. We gone.